Beautiful rocks, shapes, and how they've been kind of embossed with the shape. Even the seaweed is sort of like embrace the kind of shape, and really beautiful rock formations around here. Huge. Not going any further than that. That is about it. It's quite soft and shaly. Water dripping off there.
Walking down the avenue, holding take I meant for two. I could eat it all myself, but then I wouldn't need your help. So meet me at the corner shop where they sell your favorite pop. I'll be there till you show up, and if you don't, I'll die on the spot. Cause I just
Friday, the Friday feeling. So yeah, it was a bit random today. It was a bit like, it's Friday, it's come around really fast, and we decided lastminute.com, where are we going? Should we go to Exmouth? Is it going to be busy? Look behind me. We pulled in the car park. There's loads of spaces. Unbelievable. Remember, we were down here not that long ago in that hotel up there, and anyway, I've just come over to the parking meter, and a guy, I sort of just had to refresh my memory. You know, it's late on a Friday afternoon and your mind just goes blank. But anyway, all I've done is got my Ringo app going and literally typed that number in, 42968. So that's the number you need. So yeah, that's all done and dusted. Used the went and got my phone, made sure it was the right number, and all cool. So we're in Exmouth. It's all good.
If you cut through there, you'd be quicker.
Yeah, we were
all the way through.
We were actually just discussing the fact that like we needed a drink tonight, and he said, yeah, he came home from work the other night and I needed a Stella, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't have one though.
You didn't have one? Fair play.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was going. So today I said, well, I need crack and rum, so I've had several large ones.
But he didn't say he didn't drink it. He
Not-
did.
Not too bad, but it's needed on a Friday.
I wonder if this
So-
closes tonight. Then.
We're leaving the camper park behind with all them crazy people. No, we're the craziest. We're the craziest, definitely. So it's going to be a bit of a rough cut tonight, I think. But there is the beach. Rough cut tonight. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely tonight. It's really unbelievable to think the fact that we've just literally come about 25 minutes and we are at Exmouth, and the sun is out and it's pretty nice down here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Ooh,
Look at that.
beach
Could be
huts,
anywhere.
sand, crikey.
People in
Remember
the water.
remember the last time we were down here for that gig, I think.
People in the water.
Wow, let's turn it around.
Walking down the avenue, holding takeout meant for two. I could eat it all myself,
Maybe on the way back.
then I would need your help. So meet me at the corner shop where they sell your favorite pop. I'll be there till you show up, and if you don't, I'll die on the spot, 'cause I just can't fight the feeling.
We're just wondering a little bit with the overhangs, because we have been warned down here about overhangs on the pavement, so you've got to step around them and go on the road. Oh, so I'm dropping off stickers to these couple of nice people on the front of the strand here at Exmouth. Look at it up here, the sun is going down. Oh, it's total van life along here, absolutely van central. We can just about squeeze it, just about, when we're like touching the back end up against the wall at the back. But this is what you get, you see. This is what you get. It's really funny because we just come along the front here at Exmouth, and there's some guys here. I just recognise the logo. Everybody knows this logo, Indie Campers, and we're just speaking to the guys, and they're actually from London, these guys. And so whereabouts in London are you guys from?
Where we're from, London, Harrow area. Rain.
Oh, Harrow, yeah, fine. And you, Exmouth, another world, isn't it?
Just here to visit for a little bit, mate.
How's it going so far? It's looking that way. Don't worry.
No, I don't like talking on camera in general.
No, that's all right. That's all right. No problem.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's all right. Take it easy.
I'm a little bit.
You have a great time.
Thank you.
I reckon it's a little bit different from like Harrow in London. This place, look at it. I was just sort of like, like what, like Harrow in London. It's like, there we go. Let's move on. Caroline's going for goal. She's going for goal. Give. Oh. So we're feeling a bit of a Hey Vabes vibe. Hey Days. Let's go and check it out. We're kind of like just going with the flow a little bit. Sort of been really, really busy down here. There is a God.
Lovely,
There is a
thank you.
God.
Fastest
Thank
made
you.
beers of all time.
That's all right. We might have to reorder. Do you think we?
Should we
Do we
order
need-
another one now before?
That's smart. That's very
Yeah.
smart. So put that through for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you.
Absolutely awesome. We're just going to do a bit of this.
No, you're going to make me feel guilty, you know. We were waiting 8 minutes, that one,
Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you wrote upon me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Boy, you take me on a trip, always up and down and back and forth.
Dry ropes.
Yeah.
Dry ropes. We're still thinking about dry ropes, and it's
Well, we've got them.
10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock, 10:30?
10:30.
On a Friday night. EXMOUTH.
Oh.
What a place to be! Look at this. Starts the weekend. So the guys in heydays destroyed us with their food, their beer.
Oh God, I just want to go to sleep.
How good was it? And we're just like, we need to sleep. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Night.
Beach already, but we forgot our milk, so there's no coffee for us back at the moho. So we decided, right, let's go out and treat ourselves to a nice coffee. So there's plenty of coffee bars down around here, but we're thinking we're gonna go back to where we were to last night, that heydays, because it was really nice in there. So we're gonna go and see if they do a breakfast. Some absolutely amazing views of Exmouth Beach today. Look at it, look at the sea, look at the water. So many people down here enjoying epic day. Right, let's go. We initially set off with our hoodies on. We're not going to need them for much longer because the temperature is warming right up. So we're going to try and head up to the Geo Needle, just up over there. So we're now there, so it doesn't look like far actually to stroll over. But some great views. Look at it here. Wow. Beautiful. We were just sort of checking out. We can see like Dawlish Warren Spit, they call it, and then Dawlish Warren just in the corner, and then like looking right across the Dawlish, you can almost see where the train comes along. Great views. I think we were over there last week. Wait, what's it all about? the Geo needle. So it's there's a lot of information on there. I'm not going to get into it. The different, I suppose, in EXMOUTH in Devon and Studland, Dorset, how it changed. Oh, so you got like East Devon, West Devon, and the Purbeck.
Okay.
Come and check it out. Check it more. Visit www.jurassiccoast.org.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, this is the Needle. A great viewpoint though. Looking right at the beach, you could see it from the walking up right down there. You can see the views of it. That's great to get up close. Let's just have a look at this little plaque around here, because this was actually unveiled in 2002. Prince of Wales. Great. Literally stepped out onto the point, and look at the rocks down here. It's broken away from the cliff. The beach is pretty breathtaking. Look at that. I don't want to get too close because ooh, this looks like it might have had some slides, and there are some cracks appearing. I'm not going to get too close. Yeah, this is like the compass for like direction. So going east, Sandy Bay, and then you got southeast, Portland Bill. It's really neat. Oh, and then the other way, like west, TORQUAY and the English Riviera Global Geopark, and then we've got the EXMOUTH Estuary, Dawlish Warren, that way. Northwest is Exeter, and back in Woodbury Commons. just came around the corner and goes, whoa, look at that point out there, that outcrop. Ah, so this is Sandy Bay.
Yeah.
Sandy Bay Holiday Park.
Look at this steep hill.
Oh, look at the people down on the beach. This is, I think, Rocket Cove, because it was on the sign back there, that Rocket Cove, about half a mile, something like that, 3/4 of a mile from where we were, at the Geo Needle. That's where we come from, the high land of Orkham. Right, let's get through the gate. In fact, the Geo Needle from here, it's 1/3 of a mile. EXMOUTH is 2 1/3. Sandy Bay 1/3. Definitely room with a view up there, isn't it? Cool, what a place. Look at that, that view in a latter direction. It's pretty outstanding. Very nice balconies. So it looks like we've found the bar and restaurant at Sandy Bay, and then looking down over at the cove. It's, we're just trying to head down over towards the beach, see if we can get through. Oh, this is the actual coastal path, look, so we're actually still on the coastal path. Yeah, so we're actually in Sandy Bay, look. That's beach. Wow, what a beach. I think there is a bar down there. So we're all refreshed after a nice drink at the bar at Sandy Bay on the beach, and we're just taking a nice little stroll up the beach. It's pretty nice down here today, I've got to say. Absolutely beautiful red rocks in the background over that direction. Epic cliffs up ahead, that red rock. And that's where we came down up over there, up over by the holiday park, right along the top, and dropped down to the beach. Get over there, there's a dinosaur egg. Is it a dinosaur egg? No, it's a big pebble. Look at that, it's a great shape. Real kind of like egg shaped. Crikey, there's some great looking stones here. Great looking rocks all the way up through. Wow. When you get close to this, it's just so vast, it's just so high, sheer. one of my favourite little bits of the day, to be honest today. These rocks where the tide has gone out, it's just, the sand has just been left so smooth, and even like the seaweed sort of hanging off where it's dried out on the bottom of these rocks is just like dangling down. It's literally just like the surface of the moon. Just truly epic. So smooth. These rock formations that say the start of the Jurassic coast. It's just beautiful rocks, shapes, and how they've been kind of embossed with the sea. Look at all this kind of shape. Even the seaweed is sort of like embrace the kind of shape of the rock. Some really beautiful rock formations around here. Just it's just like sculpture. Wow, the whole surface here, these great rocks, huge, tons of weight. Looking back up over all them lovely just touches of green. The seaweed is another real special bit here, just starting to kind of dry out in the sun. Just can't, one of them moments where you just can't switch the camera off. This section, and you can see up on the rock face where the hard bits of big solid stone have just fallen away down and landed on the sand. Great views and seaweed rocks as well, just in the water. Caroline's way ahead of me, and we're heading towards Exmouth. Now the tide has gone out, we can stroll along the beach all the way back. I'm on the hunt for a cave. Nearly, not quite. But it feels very strange coming up close to this kind of rock formation. Look at this. Wow. Joffy's on the hunt for a nice cave. Oh, look at this. I think this is going to be the closest I'm going to get today. I'm kind of in. Oh, the mud is quite soft there. Very soft. Very soft, right up through there. But I'm not going any further than that. That is about it. It's quite soft. And shaly. Water dripping off there. Top of this, where all these lumps of rock have dropped off and landed on that kind of surface up there, that kind of platform of rock. Just very kind of mesmerising rock formations, colours. So we're actually just under the Geo Needle now. That is where we were earlier on, looking out from up there. So here we go then, around the corner, and there's the Stuart Line Cruises boat just tickling back in up the estuary. And that's where we would have been earlier on, up there looking down. I'm saying, watch what you're doing, don't slip over. So I'm just going to have a little look out on this outcrop. So we're looking back towards Exmouth now, on the kind of right hand side. That's where we had our breakfast this morning. And yeah, it's all really nice along here now. That just such a nice walk. Let's get up on this point. Quite grippy. All the rock is just covered in barnacles. God, look at the colour of the water. It is super clear. Super clear. You can see right down through all the sand at the bottom. Wow, it's just lovely. It's certainly nice today. Real burst of summer. Looking back over that little point where we just walked around. All the little mussel crustaceans on the rocks. All the seaweed kind of getting minced up in this little channel. So we're reappearing around the corner where we first set off up over the hill.
Oh, it's a lovely walk.
And yeah, it was an absolutely fantastic walk. Yeah, certainly made it nice and interesting on the way back with all them rocks and rock formations, cliffs. Brilliant. What a stunning day.
Once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. Ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like
it all needs setting up properly. No, put it out there. No, Dave, it needs... Just put it out there. All right, I'll put it out there. Yeah.
I started it up, it shot up in the air and never seen it again.
It's still going.
Never seen it again. I had to go and buy another one to replace it.
Dave
told my daughter.
Dave was just telling me that he lost his drone and he's putting posters out trying to get, like, has anybody seen a lost drone?
If you found it, please return it.
Years ago.
But he's more probably got rid of the controller.
And I've still got the controller.
Just don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Just stay put.
Who was Caroline taking a photo? Oh, Is it? Oh, it's Dave. It's Dave. It's Dave. Dave's the man. Dave's the man. He's been drinking here all afternoon with us guys. Look how many bottles. Look at it. We've got so many bloody bottles.
I'm normally, I don't drink.
You have to push your email address or whatever, mate. Keep in touch.
I honestly, I do not drink. You've made me an alcoholic.
Mate, I need a hat on.
That's the way it
Look at this
goes.
hat.
Life will
So
teach you what you
ended up.
need to know.
Dave's hat. It's a great
Like the
Dave, that's a
river
great hat.
flows, life will take you where you need to go.
Amazing hat. Parents, and the conversations that go on in motorhome life is just absolutely obscure. We're still, it's probably like approaching 7:30 in Exmouth, and we're literally just like sat here. I don't know what you say up your way, Dave. In Devon we say like chewing the fat a bit.
Chewing the fat.
Chewing the fat, you know.
Put the world to rights.
Putting the world to rights,
Chewing
having
the
a
good,
conversation and stuff. And like I say, I cannot believe the people that we bump into.
Fantastic.
I said to Dave, these guys this afternoon, we bump into the best people in life. It's the craziest world on the planet.
Motorhome life, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
you know,
And
motorhome
This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
This is what it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about.
So, you know, we're just like sat in the sun, enjoying some bloody
In a car
fantastic
park in the middle of nowhere.
Exmouth,
You could be anywhere. Yeah.
you know, and everybody on,
That's life.
and to be honest,
Well, don't start singing.
everybody on this, like, so it's the
chill.
most
Yeah, chill.
friendly
That's
atmosphere this afternoon. Literally, the guys over there, just
Yeah.
talking to some guys over there, and they were literally saying that it's their first kind of like outing in the
They've
motorhome. We're
never
kind of
met
like,
people like us.
enjoy the ride, guys. It's going to be unbelievable.
Oh.
But occasionally we get an offensive dog.
That's better than it's not.
That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know.
We're having a chat with Dave, and Dave was just like literally kind of like talking about like life, Dave,
Yeah.
and how life is short.
To the decision that I've come to about retiring,
Yep.
basically, and I say I've lost my mum, my dad, my two brothers, and I worked with a bloke, and he retired on the Friday. Gerald, his name was. God's on his truth, I dropped dead.
Yeah.
On the Saturday morning, he dropped dead of a heart attack. He finished on the Friday. On that Saturday morning, he dropped dead of a heart attack. I thought, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm feeling good. I've got good health. I've got a good family. All my family's around. Like my daughters, my kids, and everything around me. You know, and I mean that. I've got all my kids around. They're all happy. They're all healthy, and that's the main thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make the most of it now.
Yeah.
Truthfully, and that's what this is doing now. I'm making memories now.
Ah, amazing.
You know what I mean? Meeting people like yourself.
Bloody hell.
You know,
Bloody hell. Well, like I say, my point of view is the fact that we bump. I probably like I said this previously, but we bump into the best people travelling around the motorhome. And this afternoon, bumped into these guys. Absolutely fantastic people. And it's just like a journey in kind of like life that
yeah.
you
Another page in the book, mate. Isn't it? Another page in the book. You know.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you something. It's been cracking. You know, it's nice to meet. You know, this is what it's to me.
Yeah.
This is going to be the rest of my life, hopefully. You know, meeting people like yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sitting there in the sunshine, having a drink.
Bloody
Don't cost
fantastic.
£1 million, does it? You know what I mean?
No.
You know.
Good company. What you know, like I said, we've been like literally like talking this afternoon, and not only that, sort of embossing the people around this afternoon.
All round
This
us.
afternoon, the
amount
people
that came round and talked to us.
the people in Exmouth this afternoon has just been
amazing,
massively bloody inspiring, big style. that is, like I say, motorhome life just doesn't get any better, does it?
Can't beat it, mate. You can't beat it.
Doesn't get any better.
Life's too short.
Yeah.
Life's too short.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Dave.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
really
truthfully.
appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah. Life's too short.
It is Mo Hotel Adventures diary cam. Everybody loves a diary cam, don't they? And I've got to look at the date and the day. It's Saturday, 17th of May, 2025, and it is 22:26. Yeah, we're lightweights. We're in bed.
God.
But it got cold. We were outside, sat, had an epic evening. Dave, June, guys next door in the motorhome, don't. What can you say? Mad. How does things progress? You know, just like one afternoon, conversation, making an effort, mental stories, incredible. That's what motorhome life is all about. So it's game over from us. We got a bit cold out there. We had our dry robes on, got a bit chilly, and in the end we were like, we need to go to bed. Bunk. See you in the morning.
We walked miles today, haven't we?
Bye. So, right, I'm just recording that. I've just literally stepped in my camper this morning. We're still in Exmouth, and basically I saw the car parking attendant, civil enforcement officer, walking around checking vans. And I just sort of like, oh, that's interesting, because obviously this little issue with the getting the right code on the board over there, we're still here chatting. The board is over there, as we've shown, and she was just saying that there's a few here that have not actually paid the right tariff, okay, and basically there's other people that have not even paid, and we're like, seriously? So they get tickets. They get tickets. And she's just here in the background with me and explaining it. And obviously these people don't want to be shown on the camera, but I'm just making it aware. It's probably about 8:20 on Sunday morning now.
Yes.
And it's literally being patrolled, so don't think you're going to get away with it. And it isn't worth it. We've paid just over 11 quid a night.
And hang on, I was just trying to think.
So there you go, guys. There she is. She's off again, and she's doing other car parks around Devon today. She was telling me all about it. But you know, I'm just chatting to her and literally saying the fact that you know, we've had a couple of nights down here for £22, and basically, you know, I said, look, you know, what we've kind of like saved in parking, we're back in the town, supporting the restaurants, supporting the bars, all the little shops and stuff. So, you know, we don't want to lose this. Don't want to lose it. Got to pay 11 quid for 24 hours. It's bloody good value for money. And back to the board again, just to emphasise the fact that when you come here on this board, it can be misleading, definitely, but there is the code you need to search on Ringo. Put it in the search bar for Ringo, because the recognised ones, it normally comes up with this one, so on the Ringo, but you need in the search bar that number, and then it comes up as the right tariff for your motorhome camper van, and then you're safe and you're not going to get a ticket. And I think we might have had to be a bit careful, because we did have the chairs, which we were sort of respectful, had our chairs out, but no barbecues, caravans, keeping in within the bay, look. But yeah. And just grabbing a few more details, look, to park motorhomes and camper vans overnight between 10 AM, pay a flat rate, 24 hours. Your stay is limited to 3 consecutive nights, and you can return on after 72 hours. So you're only allowed to stay here 3 nights, and then you have to go. Make it fair. I'm going to flick the camera on.
Here's our Romanian rescue.
This is today our fresh as a daisy dog of the day in Exmouth.
His name's Hugo. He's a Romanian
what's the name?
rescue. Hugo.
Hugo first, and we'll come after. All right. There he is, dog of the day in Exmouth. Hey, nice to see you guys. Look. All right, you guys take it easy. Have a great trip. Okay. So it's our final morning in Exmouth. But we thought, seeing we've only just paid £11 overnight to stay in that fantastic location, we are going to revisit the breakfast location that we visited yesterday because it was so nice, and treat ourselves to another mad breakfast. So we're, like I said, we said it to a few people this morning, supporting with that parking, very good value for money, go and support the businesses. So that's where we're going, and it's going to be delicious. I've spotted one of these things on the grass at Exmouth. It's a sauna. So what's the deal?
This is run by Devon Sauna Hub.
Right.
They are on Instagram.
Okay.
And there's a website as well.
Yeah.
So it's 55 minutes that you would pay up.
Yeah.
Pay up £15 to use for 55 minutes.
Okay.
Book it through the website.
Okay.
And,
all right.
And come and join us down.
Thanks a lot. Lovely. Okay. Hot and steamy in there, is it?
Yeah, it's hot and
very hot and steamy. Look at it. At Exmouth, you get a sauna down here on the seafront at Exmouth. That is crazy. Brilliant. All right, thanks a lot. Roy's Dorset Bakery, just on the corner. We actually didn't see this, but they've got some beautiful food in there. Pasties, sausage rolls, sandwiches. So we just saw there was 4 ladies jumped out of the sauna, and they made a dash for the water down there. They're just getting in the water. So it's out of the sauna, in the water. It's got to be said, it's going to be a horrible one to leave this place today. It is absolutely stunning down here on the water. The boats coming down the estuary, people out enjoying themselves. So I think this could be the end of the video this week. Look at the RNLI rescue vessel down here in the lifeboat station at Exmouth. Just check it, the rubber tracks. Just amazes me, the sheer size of this boat. Look at it. Wow. Right, this is it then. I'm going to actually go up the stairs. I've just signed in. The ladies let me sign in. So we're going to get some sneaky shots of the boat from up high. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's the back of the boat. Look. Wow, and there's the... I'm looking down, I'm just sort of getting an aspect, the sun was quite bright there, but I'm looking down at the old sea tractor that pushes the whole thing out onto the slipway. Looks incredible. Look at it down there, rubber tracks, and it's a lot of like stainless steel. Obviously it's going in the water. But so here's the vessel. Can I step onto the vessel? No, that's okay. I didn't know. So obviously that's fine. So it's just like a viewing for the vessel, and there's the control deck up there. Look at it, it's a monster vessel, isn't it? Absolutely awesome. Beautiful. Just, wow. I'll just
Yeah, you can go up.
back down on the deck, and oh, there's a great view of the tractor pushing the boat down onto the slip. Look at it, so big.
So she
God,
operates on a water, like a jet ski system.
Yeah.
So she sucks water in underneath
Yep.
and fires out of the jets there.
Wow.
So she can stop in her own boat length from 25 knots, which is about 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So when you consider she's just shy of 14 metres,
Yep.
she can stop in that boat length as soon as they switch the power off.
Wow. Wow.
Self-rights.
Engineering is incredible, isn't it?
So if she rolls, she'll self-right.
Okay. So in that nasty weather, you get them windy conditions.
Crew and up to 17 people.
Just
on
stays
board.
like buoyant,
Yeah.
dunk.
Yeah, because it's all airtight.
Wow. Wow. I just think it's
You keep going up.
EXMOUTH lifeboat.
Excellent lifeboat.
Lovely. Look at that. I'll just let's run around the back of the tractor.
You can open up the engine.
Wow, look at that. God, look at that engine.
The tractor, it's called the SLARS, the Shannon Launch and Recovery System, built just outside of Honiton.
Is it?
It's about 10 years old.
Yep.
450 horsepower engine.
Yep.
One. In the boat is two 650 horsepower.
Wow.
So she can
That's
go
serious power.
about 8 hours with the fuel that she keeps on board.
Wow, that is incredible. That engine is just like, I'm just looking at that engine and see the belt system. So I come in, got some beautiful signs in here as well. Look at this. So here's the lady just coming on down the other side of the boat. Wow.
So these tracks are £10,000 each.
£10,000 a track.
Track, yeah.
They are a serious bit of rubber.
And the whole launch and recovery system is about 1.5 million.
Wow.
And the boat is now nearly 3 million.
Wow. Wow. But what a vessel.
Yeah.
What an incredible vessel to save people's lives.